just stick with ECW very briefly. Cyrus Cage wrote in and said, "Do you play yourself in the video games?" At least he didn't say with
Hmm.
yourself.
Um,
Were you ever a gamer?
I think I've tried it, but I didn't like the game because the controls were not good. Because if you didn't hit the buttons exactly right, it would just do the same thing over and over, just chop, chop, or whatever. It was a not a very well done video game.
It was a reskin of a WWF game, I believe. Do you remember just everybody dicking around when they had to do their voiceovers?
Um, I just remember having to go into a room and with the mic and just say some things for certain parts of the game. That's all I remember.
Did you have to go, ow, ooh, ugh, that all the grunting and such?
I think so. Yes, yes.
Did you need like any? Did you ever step into like any of those not rotoscope, but those image capturers 360 kind of thing to get your likeness down for these things?
I did one for WWF, but I got fired before they made an action figure of me. So
Oh,
yeah,
so
they would go around you. Yeah,
there's a prototype maybe out there somewhere.
I doubt it. They probably didn't even go that far.
This sort of leads into that. What's your favorite bit of merchandise with you?
Probably. Oh my gosh. So I feel like I keep getting ribbed because someone said, they're coming out with the video game. And I show up at work and someone says, "Hey, you made the cover of the video game." I said, "Yeah, I did." I was excited. And I look at the cover and it's me cowering in fear while Rob's kicking a chair through my head. I'm like, ah. And then my ECW action figure comes out. And it's like all these others have cool weapons like a baseball bat, a 2x4, and a folding chair. And mine has an electric guitar. And I'm like, I don't even play guitar. And then they have cool motions, like they'll twist at the waist and throw a punch and stuff. And mine is the headbutt where you click the legs together and you bend over. And I'm thinking someone's ribbing me here.
Ah.
It's like, welcome to the penitentiary. But I would say my favorite just came out. Matt Cardona and Brian Myers came out with the Bendies, and they did the bloody one of me when I did Die with Steve Carino's blood. I think that's my favorite.
Now, I sort of know the answer, but did Paul arrange with you just a wonderful royalty system for any action figures or game appearances?
Nope. Nope.
Even though you were a cover star for one of the games?
No. No. That was the deal I made though. I just wanted here's what I want, a weekly paycheck. But I did want pay-per-view bonuses, which never got because I know I did semi-main and main quite a bit on some of the pay-per-views, but when we're every other check after a while wasn't there. I wasn't really expecting any pay-per-view bonuses to show up either.
This is a question I do ask ECW talents. You don't have to say the number or anything if you don't want to, but how much does Paul Heyman owe you?
It's quite a bit, but I know I'll never see it. But and I think one year I must have done an apology tour because I buried Paulie in a lot of because I wasn't happy being screwed out of a lot of money and blah 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 and I talked to Paul. I went one time, they were coming to Nashville, and I went down to say hi to Brock, and I forgot Paulie was managing him. So I saw Paulie, and I told Paulie, I said, I said the same thing that I said to Bischoff. I said, I buried you in a lot of promos. I said I wasn't happy, being screwed out of a lot of money. He says, and I don't blame you. And I told him, I said, when I think about it, you gave me a job and a payday. And I told him, I said, actually, I wish had a lot more time to work with you because the guy's got an incredible mind for the business. And so, we're good. We hugged it out and everything's all good. So,
did he ever promise on his father's eyes that if he had to drive a cab to pay you back, he would?
No, I never got that one.
Oh, you never got that one. That's fine. With Stevie Richards, that I do a show with every week, cheap plug for myself. He said that recently he fell out with Paul because just before Stevie left for WCW, Paul tried to get him to sign a contract with the days and years and money blanked out. And he
Hang
said,
on a sec. I got to get this jabroni to fix the mic here.
"Oh, 1 second."
I'm sorry, Mr. Lynn. I think we got everything fixed there.
Boo that man.
I'm sorry. Go on. I thought, well, let's drag Shane in here on the
Why
ECW
not?
thing.
Yeah, Stevie was once presented by Paul Heyman a contract where the days and years and money was blanked out. And he said, oh, we'll fill it in later. Just sign it now.
Oh, wow.
You never got
No,
that then?
mine. No, mine. Actually, I think mine was just a handshake. That was it.
Did
At first, I'm trying to think if I did. I can't remember if I ever told you I've been hitting the head a lot. But yeah, our first one, it was just a handshake.
and one more. Was it 5 figures or 6 figures he owed you?
5.